Do any of you remember Kodak, of course, the big photography giant, and then it was eclipsed by digital photography? Didn't see what was going to be the sort of new technology on the horizon, and was thought to be all but buried and gone. Enter a new development here that is striking people as interesting. Kodak is launching a new cryptocurrency tailored, I believe, for just photographers for the time being. WENN Digital CEO and Kodak partner, Denecke, with me right now. What will this be, Yanni? Exactly what is Kodak doing with you here?
So first of all, Kodak is, we have a brand licensing deal with Kodak together, and we are developing the Kodak One platform. Let me quickly explain you what it is. So the Kodak One platform consists out of three major services. The first service is documenting or registering the images on the blockchain and documenting a proof of ownership. And secondly, providing a post-licensing service where you can crawl the internet for your images and detect infringements and offer a post-licensing service, and so legalize and monetize these infringements. Thirdly, we will create a marketplace where you can then purchase image-related products with the Kodak coin and with the future
Only
Kodak
with the
coin.
Kodak coin, though.
Only with the Kodak coin, obviously.
And only for photographers to start out with?
Only for photographers. We have a professional approach. We also, obviously, photographers and agencies.
All right. Everyone thinks of this whole technology through the prism of Bitcoin, but it's not just Bitcoin. Explain. You see the whole technology itself, the thing that we should be talking about.
Sure. I mean, it's the blockchain technology I consider a little bit more, not only as a technology, it's more a movement, and it brings exciting opportunities to all sorts of companies, but especially for the usage of digital assets, documenting where digital assets are going to, and how much is going to be paid for one digital asset is a huge impact for the creative industry itself, and not only for the creative industry, for the creator itself, because he's really getting back the control of his asset, because he knows he can really follow up where a license has been gone to, how much had been paid for.
He couldn't do that, Jan, with traditional technology and currencies that exist?
No, obviously not, because, I mean, the moment, for example, take a photographer, he shoot a picture and put it out there in the digital world, he at least has his contact to his agency, but as soon as it's out there, he doesn't know where it's going to and how much it's had.
So someone could be taking advantage of him too, and using more traditional means, right?
I think
this avoids that.
I think the traditional system will end. I mean, I'm pretty much sure.
You're talking about the traditional systems being existing currencies.
No, not the currencies, but obviously the accounting system.
Understood.
I mean, we have two things here. What we're creating is an accounting layer and put a payment layer beneath it. But first of all, the documentation of where an image, all the license agreements, that won't be existing anymore in the future.
Do you get trouble when people like Warren Buffett say, "I don't understand it, I don't know it, don't be careful, you know, owning this, playing with this"? You say what?
Yeah, we have a lot of education to do here, obviously, because blockchain technology is not an easy field where it's new for everybody. And I think...
but is it the death of existing currencies down the road?
No, I wouldn't go. No, definitely not. The existing currencies will always be there. I think where it's
but they're not going to be as prominent, right?
No, but it's a huge opportunity for products which are creating their own currencies within an existing platform, their own economy in that platform.
So if this did well with photographers, you could easily pick your industry, contractors of any sort that could use this and only this. It's easier and more efficient, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, everything where you basically transfer digital assets in the internet, which is a huge field, I don't have to tell you. It's interesting to deal with the blockchain technology.
What about those who worry that this gets to be a purview for people like the mob and groups like that can hide their purchases and escape notice? You say that's not the case.
I think it's actually the other way around, because what you have to understand that even with the currencies, everything is well documented in the blockchain. So
is it?
It's like, yeah, definitely.
And traceable?
And traceable, 100%.
So why do so many of these groups that don't like all the burdensome regulations of traditional currencies like this?
I think they didn't realize it because there wasn't a big focus on it over the last years. I mean, when did it start? When all the authorities were looking on it? It was like by the end of last year. So it's a very new field, and now everybody's realizing that they have to take a deeper look into the whole story.
And then what I discover is that a lot of people are realizing that it's a whole new way just to do business, right? And you put anything crypto related in your business model, like Kodak had a sudden surge. The Bitcoin, of course, it's legendary. But this technology itself has awakened dinosaurs, right, that have something to do with this business.
Yeah, I think so, but it's not because they were dinosaurs, or it's.
Well, they were until they put something crypto in their name.
Yeah, but I think it's the exciting opportunity they see in it, and I think it's a misunderstanding just to say you put a buzzword blockchain on your brand and then you go off. It's like a real opportunity, and it's really exciting to jump into it. And if you don't do it, even with a big brand name, you're going to miss out. It's
very clear. It's not going away, to your point. Jan Denecke of WENN Digital CEO, and now this hookup with Kodak, that is raising eyebrows and getting a whole lot of attention.